How many fingers am I holding up, Winston?
You're entitled to your opinion.
If I am, then why would you kick me out of class? It's not very inclusive of
Can I finish
opinion.
my sentence, please?
This teacher kicks a boy out of class for committing the hideous crime of having an opinion, and he doesn't have any truth over this boy, but he does have authority. Watch this.
Not very inclusive. No, I'm sorry, what you were saying was not very inclusive, and this is an inclusive school.
Have you noticed that folk like this use the term inclusive instead of tolerance nowadays? Tolerance is not in the up-to-date version of the Newspeak dictionary, I suppose.
Yeah, how was what I was saying?
Because I was saying that what's wrong with the website is that there are more than one gender.
He means more than two, but as you'll start seeing, he'll make so many mistakes as he struggles to get his words out.
In this country,
that's
by law.
your opinion.
That is my opinion, and that is an opinion which is acceptable in the school. I'm afraid yours, which you're saying that there's no such thing as anyone other than male or female, is not.
He's literally saying his opinion is acceptable, but the student's is not.
Technically, there are just two genders. Depending on what
I get it.
gender
But you're choosing to make an issue of this.
No, he isn't. It's you that's making an issue out of this. You're trying to make an example of this boy for challenging your orthodoxy.
Because I said, are you really going to hear? That was your opportunity to keep quiet.
What he really means is that you do not deserve to have an opinion, so be quiet unless your opinion agrees with mine, and then your opinion is more than valid.
You made the issue with it on the website. You said, oh, this website doesn't have more than two genders.
Murray, Murray, Murray. Murray, Murray, Murray. Murray, Murray, Murray. Murray, Murray, Murray.
You were clearly given an opportunity not to pursue it. You chose to do so.
Yeah, sure, I wasn't there to see exactly what conversation transpired in the classroom, but it sounds like that you're the one that's pursuing it, you authoritarian twat.
Yeah, because I think it's
You
silly.
chose to do so. Yes, that's the key question.
And of course, once again, he's using his authority to deny Murray here his opportunity to retort.
You chose to do so.
I think it's silly to have anything other than two genders. So
Okay.
Murray man bad. Murray man bad.
anything else is a
Could you
personal
please
opinion.
keep that opinion to your own house?
I just hope he doesn't have an Alexa in his house, otherwise he'll not be safe from having his opinion there either.
Thank you. Not in the
So
school.
you get to put your opinion out in class, and my
No,
opinion.
I am not putting
my opinion has to stay
I
inside
am
my
not
house.
putting my opinion. I am not putting my opinion out. I am stating what is national school authority policy. Okay?
Jesus fucking Christ. 2 + 2 = 5, and that is National School Authority Policy.
Do you remember writing in your diary that freedom is the freedom to say 2 and 2 make 4?
Yes.
How many fingers am I holding up, Winston?
4.
And if the party says it is not 4 but 5, then how many?
4.
1/8.
How many genders are there, Murray? And if the authority says that there is more than 2 genders, how many are they? Jesus Christ, do you see the fucking parallels to 1984? It's not even a meme anymore. We're there. We're not heading there. We are there.
Not scientific whatsoever.
Not every policy is scientific, Brian. Not every policy is scientific, Murray.
And he's tripping over his words, as hopeless ideologues tend to do when they are backed into a situation where they've got to defend their crazy, odious agenda.
And you can't come out here and say that I'm not being inclusive when someone says
I
something you
didn't say.
disagree with. So
I said what you were saying was not being
you
inclusive.
kicked me out of class. If you want to have a discussion about it, we could have done it. Had a discussion. You don't have to kick me out of class.
I'm
and
sorry,
waste 30 minutes of my time, where I could have been down revising, doing something else. Instead, I state something I believe in. You kick me out of class for 30 minutes.
Thought criminal. The boy is being a thought criminal and the teacher does not like it at all. I wonder how many volts he would turn the machine up to if he was able to torture him.
I'm waiting on the
Take
court.
this somewhere else, Murray. You can make an official complaint.
I'm not
Please
going to
do.
make an official complaint.
Why not?
Well, it's not like Winston would make a complaint to the party for his interrogation.
I just think it's.
I know what you think, and I know what the authority thinks. I know what the authority's point of view
Well, I know
is
what science
very
thinks.
clear. Very clear
The party of Oceania's policy is very clear.
that we make no discrimination on the grounds of various...
I wasn't making discrimination. I'm simply saying there are two genders, male and female.
Yeah,
Anything else is a personal identification.
I'm sorry, but you chose to make an issue of making a point which is contrary to policy.
You
right?
made the issue.
No, you're the one that's making a big deal out of this because he challenged the party's policy. Well, sorry, did I say the party? The authority. What's the difference? Tell me in the chat. Do you think there's a difference, really? Because it's kind of like George Orwell was a prophet rather than a fictional writer. The only thing he got wrong was the year. 2019 would have been the more accurate title for the book, I suppose. But yeah, but that's the way we're going now. Well, we're pretty much there. I said that earlier, actually. We're there. The only thing we don't have is the people vanishing in the night and the torture. But don't get too comfy, it could come very soon. No, Scotland and, well, England as well. I mean, Westminster are just as bad as the Scottish government. The whole of the UK is Airstrip One. The only difference is, unlike Oceania, it's not under a unified sort of banner. But the ruling parties all across Airstrip One all share the same variation of the same agenda. So it's terrible. So, yeah, if you live in the UK, raise awareness to these little things. You know, spread this video around. If you see the whole clip, which I'll link to in a tweet, share that around as well. This is frightening. We are going down a very, very dark path, and it's not good.